with glasses on, I don't like making eye contact. So, how's everybody doing? We all good? Wonderful. That's work, I don't know. I don't know how this works. Yes.
You've said that your talent level exceeds and is, equal to any of the champions in New Japan in past interviews. And do you carry that perception into this G1 climax that you're going to exceed or equal everybody else in it starting this weekend?
I said it out there, I don't plan on being the best, I plan on just doing my best, and my best is equaling quite a lot of people these days. And I don't know, I think my match quality just speaks for itself these days. I'm generally just trying my best. There's a lot of weight being put on my shoulders, I think, and a lot of expectation. I just generally want to do my best, and I generally do believe that I'm right where I belong with the heavyweights. I'm just trying to do my best to represent the junior heavyweights in the best I can.
Yeah, quick follow-up. Yep. Is the feud with Seth Rollins over now?
Yeah, it's not even a feud, it was just a bit of banter. Like, you know what I mean? It's just a laugh. Even when I said it out there, it's just me having a laugh. Like, people just take everything so damn fucking seriously. Like, sorry for swearing, I'm just in a bad mood. So, at the end of it, it's just, I respect Seth, Tyler. Like, I don't even know his real name. I respect him. He's like a great wrestler, great guy. And at the end of it, like, I wasn't offended by the bank account thing. I would love your bank account. Like, money is great, but it's not everything to me. Happiness is my main thing. And even though I sometimes struggle to find it, I'm happy when I'm inside the New Japan Pro Wrestling ring.
Thank you.
So you mentioned you're going to be in all 3 big singles tournaments this year. Is there anything about your conditioning or your wrestling that can change to prepare for all those big singles matches?
I mean, I don't know. I just wrestle. Like, it's all just a part of a learning curve. Like, when I broke my ribs in October. Yeah, I broke my ribs in October, and I was out for 6 weeks, I think it was, and I was meant to be out longer, but I managed to just scrape by because I really wanted to make Wrestle Kingdom. I have no idea how much, like, I really wanted to make Wrestle Kingdom, so I did a lot of things and I was just able to barely make it. I'm still feeling the effects, but at the end of it I feel like my wrestling now has changed in some ways. It's kind of this a nice way of evolving, I guess. I'm not as flippy, I'm not as jumpy as I once was, because I feel like everyone hears Will Ospreay and just instantly thinks of that Ricochet match from back in 2016, and I've put on a lot of size since then. I've gained a lot of weight. I'm a lot fatter now as well. I can feel the love handles like urging out of this belt, but I think it's just the necessary changes to, I don't know, just compete with the heavyweights. And I don't know, I feel like people keep saying I've changed. I don't think I have. I still feel like I'm about to go down to Essex and do a backyard wrestling show, do you know what I mean? So I still feel like Billy. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. In the past, I spoke with you, you said you love Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
And any other kind of video game that you...
The Spider-Man one that they've just released is like the best video game of all time. I don't care. I love it. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I love Spider-Man.
Have you got a chance to see the new movie?
No, I haven't. I saw Endgame and I was like,
Really good.
dude, I was losing my effing mind. The moment that they like were all standing there and he went, Avengers, assemble. I just went, oh, this is the greatest. Like, this is the best.
Follow-up question: that have you put any kind of moves from video games into your repertoire?
Oh yeah, like loads.
What are some of your favorites?
I used to play, like, do you remember the first ever Spider-Man game?
Yes.
He was on like PS1 or something along those lines, and just every now and again you just see something that he would do. Just, right now I just can't think of any. I don't know, but I think video games are generally the idea behind my character, behind a lot of the things I do, especially the Assassin's Creed, the way that, like, free running was a huge part of my childhood, and I was always in London just climbing up on people's scaffoldings and jumping off and stuff, and I got in so much trouble for it, but I just remember my trainer Greg Courage would always just say, like, you need to find something that you relate to, something that's different, and you need to be different to what everyone else is doing, and Assassin's Creed was the coolest thing at the time, and I still think it's like super cool. But yeah, and I just was like, oh, like I do free running, I do the moves that this Ezio guy kind of does, so like maybe I'll stylize myself like him. And it was the first time I came out with that code in progress, and people were like, oh, Assassin's Creed, and I feel like people was like, oh, you better move like him. I feel like it did, and the rest is history, I guess. Gentleman at the back.
Much is made about the physical toll G1 takes on a wrestler. Can you talk a little bit more about the mental, how you prepare, and how you get yourself up each and every night?
I do, because I need to, and it's not like anything about contracts, because if I don't pick myself out of bed, then I'm not gonna move, and I'm gonna stay there, and my head gets the better of me all the time. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, you got the better of me, like today, this morning, I didn't want to get out of bed. Like,
Give it a minute.
there'll always be like just one thing, and one thing that just takes me over the edge. I don't like travelling, I don't like being away from home. And now I had to be an adult, and I've moved my entire life to Japan to try and take some type of responsibility, because I've always been, I don't know, I've always been a kid, I've always been like that dumbass guy on Twitter who's just like, oh God, what's Will said now? I've always been that guy. And recently now I've had to be an adult, but I don't want to be. I've got to be an adult, I've got responsibilities now, I've got a mortgage to pay, I've got dogs to look after, I've got a missus to look after, I've got 2 parents at home, like I'm helping pay their bills. I'm a 26-year-old man, like, this isn't what 26-year-old people normally do. Now, everything's just been piled onto me at once. And yeah, I do stress out, I was in a New Japan Cup when I lost to Okada, I was genuine emotion that came out, like I just cried, because it was one of the worst months of my entire effing life. And it was just because it was just like, I put everything in there. The wrestling ring is generally my meditation. It's the one place where there's nothing on the outside matters, and everything that matters to me is inside that wrestling ring. Like, I don't like public speaking, I don't like talking to any of you guys, I really don't. But then when I'm half naked, I'm just like in my sex pants, like I feel great. Do you know what I mean? It's such a weird world, but it's so weird how my anxiety and my depression just goes away the moment my music hits. And then the moment the bell rings, it comes back. And I don't get it, I don't understand it.
I was about to ask, why do you think that is? Do you just get lost in the moment? Do you just concentrate on what you need to accomplish? What happens?
I don't know. I really don't. I wish I could. I honestly wish I could. But there are just some nights I don't want to be Will Ospreay. I wish I was anyone else. I generally do. Because there's so much weight on my shoulders sometimes, and I just crumble. I feel like I do anyway. I feel like I crumble. But it's just when I'm in the wrestling ring, I don't care. Like maybe that is the reason behind this style that people are gonna. Maybe people think that this is a style that's gonna kill me, and then I'm just like, no, I'm fine. I feel invincible here. I feel strong, and this is the only time I can be strong. But I need to be strong because there are a lot of people going through the same shit that I'm going through, and I want to show them it's okay to be weak. It's okay to have those emotions. It's okay to cry, to feel alone, because I've picked myself out of bed, and I've got 10,000 people I've got to perform in front of, 1,000, 2,000, sometimes goes up to 40,000. And if I can pick myself out of bed to do it, everyone else can.
Just to follow up one last, who do you lean on then in those moments?
My missus, she's great, it's fantastic, my mum and dad. I've got some friends, I've got a chat group called Ospreay and the Lackluster Juniors, because we just talk to each other. We're all going through some tough times. You never know what any pro wrestler's going through, because we're living life out of a bag, and we don't get to see our parents, we don't get to see our family all the time, so it does get hard. It gets real hard on me. I'm struggling, but I get through, I'm with her, and that picks me up every single effing day. Like, I've got these, like, the Japanese symbol is love there, and this ring's mine, that ring's hers. That gets me through. It doesn't come off until I wrestle, and it goes straight back on every single time. Helps me get through the day.
And this will be the last question.
Oh God, I'll fight for it. No.
So you said you would like to face Amazing Red on Twitter. So what would be your dream venue for that match?
Honestly, I think it would be best fitted in the Super J Cup. I think there's no better place for Amazing Red to reignite that spark Admittedly, I know he wants to do it in the House of Glory, and I respect that. But it needs to be on a grander stage, and this is the stage that I hold very, very dear to my heart. This is the company that's put a roof over my head. This is the company that reignites the flame every single time. This reignites my love, and I know he's going through some tough times right now that with the injury, and I know just 15 minutes, and I can bring back that Amazing Red that we all grew up watching, because I was Amazing Red versus Low Key at NWA TNA was one of the first like indie matches I watched, and I was just like, God, whoever this Amazing Red is, busting out infrareds off the top rope, code reds, and doing like Jackie Chan stuff. I was just like, this is the guy. And then just it would always be like, he is, and he's gone, and he's back, and he's gone, and he's back, and he's gone. I know in my heart of hearts, just one match, Will Ospreay versus Amazing Red, I can bring that man back. I can bring his spark back. I know I can, and I know he knows that I can as well, because he's doing these little videos and he wants to get back in the ring. I know he does. I know I can bring him back. Yeah. G1's going to be fun. I'll do my absolute best, guys. I promise.